why should we even be talking about God, right? There's so much corrupt in this world that we can't even end up. We think that a pill is going to help us, knowing that no, it's not, right? God got singeed up to that head on this cross, and there was two other people across from him on each end, and one of them realized he was going to be in paradise. Remember me, and you're going to live for God. Now, if you go back and you're like, wait, what really happened? Well, God created everything, and that's where we're at. But see, the people in the world believe that they were going to get a Messiah that was going to come down and do things. They're all mocking him up on the cross, and you know, I can tell you that even in the Bible, there's people that are going to end up going and defeating people. There's people that are going to fight with people. But anger comes from the evil one. I can tell you his name is Satan, and he's not the one that you want to deal with. Because Satan wants you to believe that, well, everything you do is happy to you, right? But if God can save a serial killer, if he can save Jeffrey Dahmer, knowing that, even know that people are going to talk bad on him, there's a reason why people go out of their way to watch this stuff. It's because it draws people in to believe that there's a reason behind it. And when you end up reading the scriptures to that point, God wins the battle, and we're on the winning side when we believe Jesus. Now we gotta like meditate. We gotta focus. We gotta read the scriptures. We can't put our Bibles down just because we care or care less. But if all I had to do was get along with one person and myself, God has nothing. God's the only one that has everything that he's ever wanted. And I can tell you, I don't deserve grace. I don't deserve friends. I don't deserve a relationship. I don't deserve parents, but I do. Because he's given to me. And there's a reason and there's a purpose for every single one of us. Whether we're going to draw the line at some point and we're going to end up getting ticked off. God drew the line when he said it was finished up on that cross. The most amazing word you can end up saying. At 9 o'clock, they crucified him. And 3 days later, he gets ascended up into heaven. That's the best life. But see, there's a purpose that we believe it, right? We got to believe that that's true. We can't just say it. Everyone's going to say it on movies and TV shows and music, whatever. But if God puts a drawing on your heart, if he puts something on your heart, go out and teach it. Yeah, it's going to take some faith. Yes, there was murders in the church, whatever. But at the end of the day, all that matters is putting my trust in Jesus. And when Jesus says it is finished, we won the battle from there. And he knows how many people are going to get saved. He knows how many people are going to the lake of fire after we end up dying. Right? It's called Hades. And that's where Lucifer, and that's where the enemy wants us to go. And his name is Satan, but he comes up with multiple names. But we're not here to tell you about Lucifer. We're here to tell you about Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life, and whoever believes in him should not perish. He ascends up into heaven right now, and he knows what you're talking about. He knows everything that we whisper about. He knows when there's good things and bad things. But we got to depend on him. Like my family, we're going through a rough patch. But that's okay. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of God's plan right now. To depend on what God says. My mother's in pain because of the world's actions. Not because of anyone else. And I'm proud to say that Jesus is the way. He's the only one. Yeah, my Mia, but I say put your trust in Jesus as soon as possible.